Hi, and welcome to Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Nich Johansen with your top stories from this week. West Kelowna, Penticton, Summerland, and Vernon all ended up with new mayors after Saturday's municipal election, while Kelowna and Lake Country stuck with their incumbents. But the dust is yet to settle in the contentious mayor's race in Peachland. Incumbent Cindy Fortin garnered 804 votes, while challenger Harry Goff received 804 votes as well. A judicial recount will be held at the Peachland Community Hall Monday morning. If the recount remains a tie, the winner's name will be drawn at random. A former Kamloops sheriff who was caught sending sexually explicit messages to a person who claimed she was 14 years old reached a plea deal with the Crown on Monday. While Kevin Johnston was initially charged with luring a child, making sexually explicit material available to a child, and arranging a sexual offense against a child, he pleaded guilty to the lesser charge of breach of trust of a public officer. Johnston was caught in an online sting by the Creep Hunters, a vigilante group who poses as minors on the internet to catch child predators. The Crown and defense are seeking a 1-year conditional sentence with 4 months of house arrest. He'll be sentenced November 6th. A Vernon Rapper died last weekend in a tragic skydiving accident. John James McMurray was killed while filming a music video, but there have been conflicting reports on the exact circumstances of his death. Police say the 34-year-old's parachute failed to open, while McMurray's manager said he died during a wing-walking incident that went wrong. McMurray leaves a lasting impression.
He just didn't judge anybody. And people loved him and always gravitated towards him. And girls love him. Girls love him. Everyone loves him.
The CEO of a Kelowna adult shop is taking extreme measures to protect her store and her staff after a number of robberies. Kim Williams has run her downtown business for 20 years, but says crime has hit an all-time high.
I've taken some drastic measures that have been extremely expensive, and I've put security shutters on my store. I have security buttons for my staff, panic buttons, and I've also got a ID reader so that I know exactly who's coming into my business.
The new owners of Headleys Hitching Post restaurant escaped with their lives, but not much else after a fire destroyed the building Tuesday morning. William Carmichael and Tricia Mills, who live above the restaurant, were awoken by the fire. Trapped, both were forced to jump the 20 feet to the ground, shattering several of their bones. The restaurant was completely destroyed. A GoFundMe page has raised $5,000 to help the pair piece their life back together. That's it for this week's Week in Review. For Castanet News, I'm Nich Johansen.